I'm in the middle of we're about to start the punishment phase in the trial here in a few minutes.
Yes, sir.
And that's why this works like a train station. Have you ever been on a train? If you're not there on time, they don't wait for you. They take off. That's the way it is. And then, look, this is a third-degree felony of child grooming, which is about the most disturbing crime you can be accused of. And then he's got a prior conviction of illegal possession of controlled substance. It doesn't say what it is, but in '95, in this court, before I was here, he was convicted. So this, if you're found guilty of this third-degree felony, the punishment range is bumped up to a second-degree felony if this prior conviction is proved, which means you're looking at up to 20 years in prison and you are not eligible for probation. That's how it is.
You understand?
So what's not in this normal class today is the age of the child. It says under the age of 17, but nowhere in the
About 15, Judge?
I don't know. You tell me. There's nothing that shows
That was her age.
a 15 child. Any victimization of the child is never treated with happiness by this court, right? Should never be. What's the relationship to this
I
person?
believe it is his girlfriend's niece.
I need to last day. Making sure you use all the files to make sure it's going to go from Mr. Smith. Mediation of the abstinence. No, that's
Okay. You had a copy of all this. This problem that was at the bank. It's all very disturbing.
And like I said, Judge, I can take up the file this morning.
I know. What's this bond? I don't like this at all. This is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
This is terrible. It's a 15-year-old child that you're alleged to, according to this indictment, which you have a prior conviction, felony conviction. You don't need to be committing a crime.
25,000 in your condition, there's no contact. To victim or victim, it's already.
Secretly sending money to the child, then purchasing items for the child discreetly without the parents knowing it. Then you told the victim you're sexually attracted to her, repeatedly requested sexual intercourse despite the victim consistently refusing and stating she was not ready. She's a child. How old are you again? How old are you?
55, sir.
Sir?
I'm 55.
55 years of age. Victim reported physical contact, including inappropriate touching of her leg. The family confronted you and told you to cease contact with the child. You later resumed contact, sending unsolicited cash monies and messaging the victim through social media and using a language that was sexual in nature. Digital analysis of your phone corroborated the contact. all of this, bringing all this message, things directly from the production because they there's pattern behavior, stick communication, emotional manipulation, sexual property. That's it. Believe that you go something, find out. That's what it's all about. That very who does this to a child? What's the value of a child innocence? $25,000. I know, no, it's limitless. Terrible. This is terrible. And what do we stand for? We stand, what do we stand for? And it's, you got a fire conviction. You know that means that there's a big deal made about criminal behavior. Went through that and you were convicted and here you are. Now we're going to children, according to this. No,
I've had one for a long time.
this is, I stand for the protection of children at the very least. These are vulnerable people. It's 100,000, your bond's up for $100,000. Plus, you have to have a GPS device. You're going to be at home confinement. Are you at home confinement now? Okay, you can go back and forth for work purposes in the most direct route possible. And you can go see your lawyer in the most direct route possible. Go get food in the most direct route and medical needs, but don't have any connection with children. And
Yeah, John, that's the boss of man, the same. There hasn't been an issue. There hasn't been a hearing.
I'm sorry, it was low in the, we're talking about a serious offense of grooming a child for sexual purposes. What do you think of, you think a bond is ever too low for that?
I believe a bond is.
Or too high?
I believe it's to ensure his suspicion in court.
And the circumstances of the crime.
I understand.
He's around other, this planet is loaded with
I
children.
understand, Judge. I completely understand the conditions that you're
I
putting.
made my findings, it's what it was, and do all due respect, yes, sir.
So.
What are we gonna do next? What are you gonna set for next? What's your,
No,
what
I'm sorry, because
are you gonna do next?
Mr. Smith was asking for a reset to go through all the discovery, have more time to go through discovery with them. It's just a normal reset.
Okay,
I believe he's out for the entire month of July, like typical, so.
okay. This was indicted in February, and they got no discovery yet?
He hasn't had a chance to go through all the discovery. I don't know what Mr. Smith's schedule has been, Your Honor, but if we can get just first part of August.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure that'll be so
All
nice.
right. Yeah. Who's that? It's an initial. I want to say it's an initial, he was indicted in February and there was an initial docket in March 9th, reset to April.
Just mistake, it was reset.
And then,
Oh, so pretty.
yeah, it's reset through funds. Are you gonna handle this or is Ms. Shipley?
Bruce Smith is on this, Judge.
We got Miss Shipley in here, we're in a whole bunch of trouble.
No, but, well, I mean, it's still Smith and Shipley.
It is, yes, Judge.
Oh, okay.
I'm filling in for him today because I was in the courthouse, Judge.
Okay,
Just some other recess to take care of for Friday. So.
okay. Because I've seen her in here on behalf of Mr. Smith before and I just didn't.
Did you ask if she was
But
lost?
anybody in the office, anybody in the firm, you know, on his behalf is eligible to do it. Okay, reset how long?
Just early August is fine, Judge.
Okay, done. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
John,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr.
You said it right there.